Masturbation is often dismissed as a private act that loses importance with age, but in truth, it carries powerful health benefits for senior men that go far beyond pleasure. As men grow older, their bodies experience natural changes in hormone levels, blood circulation, and overall function. These shifts can sometimes lead to challenges with energy, mood, sleep, and even prostate health. What many do not realize is that self-pleasure can play a surprisingly effective role in supporting wellness during this stage of life. It becomes more than just a physical release. It is a natural mechanism that helps the body regulate itself, maintain balance, and preserve vitality. One of the most important benefits lies in prostate health. The prostate gland, which often becomes a concern for men as they age, benefits from regular stimulation and release. When semen and fluids build up, it can contribute to discomfort or stagnation in the gland. Natural release helps flush out the system, reduce congestion, and keep the prostate active, which many researchers suggest may reduce the likelihood of certain complications. While it should not be seen as a cure or substitute for medical care, it can be a practical habit that keeps the gland functioning more smoothly. Another key benefit is the effect on circulation. Healthy blood flow is essential not only for sexual function but also for overall energy levels and organ health. As men age, blood vessels may lose some elasticity, circulation slows, and issues such as high blood pressure or reduced stamina become common. Masturbation increases heart rate temporarily, improves blood flow, and stimulates the release of nitric oxide, which helps keep blood vessels flexible. This kind of natural workout for the circulatory system supports vitality and can even enhance sensitivity, which often declines with age. The hormonal impact is another important factor. Older men often experience a drop in testosterone, which can affect mood, motivation, and muscle mass. While self-pleasure doesn't dramatically increase testosterone levels long-term, it does provide a short-term boost that helps lift energy and mood. It also stimulates the release of endorphins and oxytocin, the body's natural feel-good chemicals which reduce stress, relieve anxiety, and create a sense of calm. For men struggling with feelings of irritability, restlessness, or low drive, this natural release can bring immediate psychological relief and restore a sense of balance. Sleep is another area where masturbation proves helpful. Many older adults find themselves battling insomnia, waking up multiple times during the night, or feeling restless when they lie down. The act of self-pleasure relaxes muscles, lowers blood pressure, and releases hormones that signal to the brain it is safe to enter rest mode. By calming the nervous system, it helps seniors drift into deeper, more restorative sleep. Quality rest is critical for healthy aging because it supports memory, immune function, and energy levels, making this practice an effective natural aid without the side effects of sleeping pills. Stress management also plays a vital role in long-term health. Seniors face unique stressors such as financial concerns, family responsibilities, and the natural anxieties that come with aging. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which weakens the immune system, raises blood pressure, and accelerates aging. Masturbation provides a built-in way to counter stress by lowering cortisol and triggering the release of relaxing chemicals. This is not just a temporary distraction. It is a physical reset that allows the mind and body to cope better with daily challenges. There is also the mental and emotional side. Older men often carry cultural or personal shame about pleasure in later years, believing it to be inappropriate or unimportant. However, embracing masturbation as a health practice rather than a taboo act helps rebuild confidence and connection with one's body. That mindset shift reduces negative feelings such as embarrassment or guilt and instead reframes the act as self-care. When men see their bodies as worthy of care and attention, it creates a healthier relationship with aging itself, encouraging more pride and less fear about the changes happening in their lives. Beyond these physiological and emotional benefits, masturbation keeps the body familiar with sexual response, which can prevent decline in performance or sensitivity. Like any other part of the body, sexual function improves with use. Regular self-pleasure encourages the body to maintain healthy responses, keeps nerve endings active, and helps prevent issues from leading to greater difficulty later. For men who may not be in a relationship or who experience gaps in intimacy, this practice ensures that their bodies remain in tune with pleasure and function rather than shutting down from lack of use. The cumulative impact of these benefits is significant. Prostate health, circulation, hormonal balance, stress relief, improved sleep, and emotional confidence all combine to make masturbation a powerful yet simple tool for senior wellness. It requires no prescription, no expensive equipment, and no complicated training. It is a natural part of the body's design that remains available at every age. The challenge lies not in its effectiveness, but in the willingness of older men to embrace it as a legitimate way of maintaining health. A nutritious diet is one of the most powerful tools older men can use to stay healthy, energetic, and vibrant. While exercise and mindset matter, what goes into the body each day has a direct effect on hormones, circulation, energy, and even sensitivity. Many men underestimate how much their food choices influence not just physical health, but also their overall vitality and wellness. As the body ages, metabolism slows, muscle mass declines, and the risk of conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease rises. The good news is that small, consistent changes in diet can slow these processes, support longevity, and restore youthful energy. One of the most important groups of nutrients for older men is omega-3 fatty acids. Found in foods such as salmon, mackerel, walnuts, and flax seeds, these healthy fats reduce inflammation in the body, support brain function, and improve circulation. They also play a role in hormone regulation, which becomes increasingly important as testosterone levels gradually decline. Regular intake of omega-3s has been linked to improved mood, sharper memory, and a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, making it essential for men who want to keep both body and mind strong as they age. Leafy greens are another crucial part of a healthy diet. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and arugula are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect the body from cellular damage. They are particularly rich in nitrates, which help widen blood vessels and improve blood flow. This boost in circulation not only supports heart health, but also enhances physical energy and sexual function. Many older men notice that fatigue and stiffness creep in with age, but incorporating more greens can counteract this by feeding the body with nutrients that promote vitality at the cellular level. Nuts and seeds are small but powerful sources of energy and health. Almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds provide a balance of protein, healthy fats, and minerals like magnesium and zinc. Zinc, in particular, is vital for testosterone production, immune function, and wound healing. A simple handful of nuts daily can help stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, and supply sustained energy throughout the day. For older men who often struggle with energy crashes, this kind of nutrient-dense snack is far better than processed alternatives like chips or sweets. Whole grains such as oats, brown rice, quinoa, and barley also play a significant role. Unlike refined carbohydrates, which spike blood sugar and lead to energy crashes, whole grains provide steady fuel for the body. They are packed with fiber, which supports digestion, heart health, and cholesterol regulation. As men age, digestion can slow down, leading to discomfort or irregularity, but fiber helps maintain a smooth digestive process. Whole grains also contain B vitamins, which are essential for energy, metabolism, and nervous system function, giving men a steady reserve of strength for daily activities. Hydration is often overlooked but deeply important. As the body ages, the sense of thirst can weaken, leading to mild dehydration without realizing it. Dehydration can cause fatigue, headaches, dry skin, and even affect cognitive function. Drinking enough water throughout the day supports every system in the body, from circulation to digestion to brain health. Herbal teas and water, rich foods like cucumbers and melons, can also contribute to hydration, keeping the body refreshed and energized. Cutting down on processed foods and sugar is another step that makes a noticeable difference. Processed foods often contain hidden sodium, unhealthy fats, and preservatives that strain the heart and digestive system. Excess sugar contributes to inflammation, weight gain, and insulin resistance, which can accelerate aging and increase the risk of chronic disease. By reducing sugary snacks, sodas, and processed meals, older men free their bodies from unnecessary stress and create space for healthier, more nourishing foods. The difference in energy, mood, and mental clarity can be profound. Protein also deserves attention, especially as men age and naturally lose muscle mass. Lean sources such as fish, chicken, beans, lentils, and eggs help preserve muscle strength and maintain metabolism. Strong muscles are not just about appearance, they are critical for balance, mobility, and independence in later years. Regular protein intake also helps stabilize blood sugar and supports recovery after light exercise, making it easier to stay active and energetic. Antioxidant-rich foods like berries, oranges, grapes, and green tea help fight oxidative stress, which accelerates aging. They protect the skin, support immune function, and reduce inflammation. Many older men notice their skin becoming thinner or less vibrant, but a diet rich in antioxidants can help slow this process by nourishing the body from within. These foods also improve mental sharpness, helping preserve memory and focus with age. Spices and herbs should not be underestimated either. Turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and garlic have powerful anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting properties. They not only add flavor but also strengthen the body's defenses and promote circulation. For older men, using herbs and spices instead of excess salt is a simple way to support heart health while enjoying more vibrant meals. By building a diet around these nutrient-rich foods, older men can create a foundation that supports hormone balance, circulation, energy levels, and overall wellness. But every meal becomes an opportunity to fuel the body with what it truly needs. Instead of focusing on restriction, the emphasis shifts to nourishment and vitality. With consistent practice, the results become clear: more energy in the morning, greater stamina throughout the day, sharper focus, and a stronger sense of youthfulness that does not fade with age. Light exercise is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways older men can maintain health, energy, and vitality as they age. Many believe that staying active requires intense workouts or heavy training, but the truth is that gentle, consistent movement has the most lasting impact on longevity and wellness. The body is designed to move, and when it is given regular activity, even at a light level, it responds with stronger muscles, improved circulation, better balance, and greater endurance. For seniors, it is not about pushing the body beyond its limits, but about finding sustainable forms of exercise that bring strength and vitality without strain. Walking is perhaps the most underrated form of exercise for older adults. A brisk or even moderate paced walk strengthens the heart, improves circulation, supports joint mobility, and helps regulate weight. Walking outdoors provides fresh air and sunlight, which are natural boosters of vitamin D and mood. Even short daily walks of 20 to 30 minutes can reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. For men who may feel intimidated by gym workouts, walking offers a low-impact, accessible way to keep the body moving while reducing stress levels. Stretching is another important practice that helps maintain flexibility, reduce stiffness, and prevent injuries. As the body ages, muscles and joints naturally become tighter, which can lead to aches and a reduction in mobility. Simple stretches done each morning or evening can help keep the body loose and agile. Stretching also improves blood flow to the muscles, which supports recovery and reduces the risk of cramps. Gentle routines such as stretching the hamstrings, shoulders, and back can make daily tasks easier, from bending down to lifting objects, and they contribute to a greater sense of ease in movement. Yoga is an excellent option for seniors who want to combine flexibility, strength, and balance in one practice. Gentle yoga poses build core strength, enhance posture, and calm the nervous system. Many men in later years struggle with stress or restless thoughts, and yoga provides a physical and mental release. Practices like deep breathing and mindful movement activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which lowers blood pressure and promotes relaxation. Yoga also trains balance, which is crucial for preventing falls, a common risk among older adults. Even 10 minutes of yoga daily can improve coordination, stability, and mental clarity. Strength training does not need to mean lifting heavy weights. Bodyweight exercises such as squats, wall push-ups, and seated leg raises can be adapted to suit any fitness level. These light forms of strength training help preserve muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. Maintaining strong muscles is essential for protecting the joints, supporting bone density, and ensuring independence in daily life. Men who stay consistent with light resistance exercises often find they have more energy, greater stamina, and an easier time performing everyday activities such as climbing stairs or carrying groceries. Balance exercises are also valuable for senior health. Simple movements like standing on one leg heel to toe walking or using a stability ball can improve coordination and prevent falls. Balance training strengthens the small, stabilizing muscles that are often overlooked but essential for safe and confident movement. For older men, this is more than just exercise, it is a safeguard for independence, reducing the risk of accidents and increasing confidence in daily tasks. Breathing exercises can be integrated into physical activity as well. Deep, controlled breathing during walking, stretching, or yoga enhances oxygen flow, supports lung capacity, and reduces stress. As men age, lung function can gradually decrease, but mindful breathing helps maintain strength in the respiratory system and creates a sense of calm that carries into other areas of life. The benefits of light exercise extend far beyond the physical body. Movement stimulates the release of endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers, which combat depression and anxiety. Regular activity also improves sleep quality by calming the mind and balancing the body's natural rhythms. Many seniors find that a simple evening walk or light stretching routine helps them fall asleep faster and wake up more refreshed. Improved sleep in turn supports memory, focus, and overall vitality. Exercise also plays a role in maintaining healthy weight and metabolism. With age, metabolism slows, making it easier to gain weight even with smaller meals. Light exercise keeps the metabolism active, burns calories, and helps maintain lean body mass. A healthy weight reduces strain on the heart, joints, and bones, which contributes to long-term mobility and energy. Social connection is another benefit of staying active. Walking with friends, joining a yoga class, or participating in community fitness groups creates opportunities for interaction and support. Social engagement is vital for mental health, reducing loneliness and increasing feelings of purpose and belonging. Exercise, when combined with connection, becomes not just a physical activity, but a source of joy and motivation. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Older men do not need to run marathons or lift heavy weights to feel youthful and energetic. What matters is choosing activities that are enjoyable and sustainable. Even 10 to 20 minutes of movement each day can transform health over time. The body thrives on routine, and small steps taken daily build resilience, strength, and vitality that add up to a higher quality of life. A positive mindset is one of the most overlooked yet powerful tools for staying healthy, energetic, and youthful as an older man. While diet, exercise, and lifestyle choices are essential, the way a person thinks about aging, health, and even self-care practices can completely transform the outcome of those efforts. The mind and body are deeply connected, and the thoughts you hold influence how your body responds. When aging is seen as a steady decline, the body often follows that expectation. But when it is seen as an opportunity to grow wiser, stronger, and more at peace, the body begins to reflect that belief with more energy and resilience. Many older men grow up in cultures that taught them shame around pleasure or discouraged them from acknowledging their needs. Over time, this mindset can lead to guilt, stress, or disconnection from the body. Choosing to view pleasure and self-care as acts of respect rather than indulgence shifts everything. Instead of being weighed down by outdated beliefs, the mind starts to embrace these practices as a way of maintaining health, balance, and confidence. This mental shift removes unnecessary stress and allows the body to fully experience the benefits of healthy habits without the shadow of guilt. Mindset also influences motivation. For many men, the challenge of aging is not just physical but mental, believing that energy, strength, or joy are behind them. When that belief takes root, it creates apathy and reduces the drive to stay active or care for health. But when the mind is filled with thoughts of possibility, gratitude, and curiosity, the body follows with renewed energy. Older men who believe they can still grow, learn, and enjoy life tend to take better care of themselves, make healthier choices, and stay active longer. The mind provides the fuel that keeps the body moving. Stress management is another key part of mindset. Chronic stress can weaken the immune system, increase blood pressure, and accelerate aging. By cultivating a calm, positive perspective, men can reduce stress before it takes root. Practices such as gratitude journaling, meditation, or simply reframing problems as opportunities to adapt can reduce cortisol levels and bring balance back to the body. When challenges are seen not as threats but as part of the natural flow of life, the nervous system relaxes and the body maintains its youthful energy. A positive mindset also directly influences relationships. As men age, they may worry about losing intimacy, attractiveness, or connection with their partners. Negative thinking in this area can create unnecessary distance, but a confident, positive perspective opens the door to deeper bonds. Seeing self-pleasure and carries ways to stay vibrant not only benefits personal health, but also brings more confidence into relationships. That confidence is magnetic, creating a cycle of positivity where energy and intimacy reinforce one another. Physical health responds strongly to mental perspective as well. Studies have shown that people who believe they are healthy and capable tend to recover faster from illness, maintain stronger immune systems, and live longer. This is not magic but biology. The brain releases chemicals that influence healing and energy when it is filled with positive expectations. For older men, simply choosing to believe that vitality is possible can set the stage for the body to align with that belief. The way men talk to themselves matters deeply. Negative self-talk such as "I'm too old for this" or "my best days are over" quietly shapes behavior and health outcomes. Replacing those thoughts with affirmations like "I still have strength, my body deserves care, and every day is a chance to grow" may seem simple, but it retrains the brain to look for possibility instead of decline. Over time, this shift in self-talk builds resilience, reduces fear, and nurtures joy. A positive outlook also enhances enjoyment of everyday habits like exercise and diet. Instead of seeing them as chores, men with an optimistic mindset view them as gifts to the body. Walking becomes a celebration of movement, eating healthy foods becomes nourishment rather than restriction, and self-care practices become rituals of gratitude. This reframing increases consistency because habits tied to joy and gratitude are easier to maintain than those tied to guilt or obligation. It is also important to recognize that positivity does not mean ignoring difficulties. Aging does bring challenges, but the difference lies in how those challenges are approached. A negative mindset sees them as signs of weakness, while a positive mindset sees them as reminders to adapt and care for the body more deeply. This perspective transforms obstacles into opportunities, making setbacks less discouraging and more manageable. Ultimately, the mind creates the atmosphere in which the body thrives. A positive, self-accepting, and growth-oriented mindset not only reduces stress and supports physical health, but also restores a sense of purpose. Many older men who embrace positivity find themselves trying new hobbies, reconnecting with passions, or enjoying deeper relationships. Their energy is not drained by fear of aging, but fueled by appreciation for life itself. The choice to think positively becomes the foundation for living with strength, youthfulness, and vitality well into later years. Reigniting passion for life is one of the most valuable outcomes older men can experience when they embrace practices that support health and wellness. As the years pass, it is easy to fall into routines that feel monotonous, where days blend into each other and energy seems to fade. Many men reach a stage where they feel their best years are behind them, believing that vitality, drive, and enthusiasm belong only to youth. But the truth is, passion can be renewed at any age, and when it is, it brings a surge of energy that transforms the way life is lived. This renewed passion often begins with the body. When men take steps to care for themselves through diet, light exercise, and self-pleasure, they begin to notice physical changes. Energy levels increase, sleep improves, and the body feels more alive. These physical improvements create a ripple effect that extends into every area of life. Tasks once felt heavy or draining become easier, and the desire to do more, to explore more, and to engage more deeply with life returns. The simple act of feeling healthier can reignite excitement for everyday living. Confidence is another key piece of passion. Many older men lose confidence as their bodies change, as society undervalues age, or as they compare themselves to younger versions of who they used to be. Yet when they begin to reconnect with their bodies and see proof of strength, resilience, and capability, confidence grows again. Confidence fuels passion because it removes the hesitation and self-doubt that hold men back from pursuing what excites them. When a man believes in his ability to still experience joy, pleasure, and strength, he approaches life with a fresh sense of purpose. Relationships benefit greatly from this renewed spark. Passion is not only about physical intimacy, but also about emotional connection and shared energy. When an older man takes care of his health and cultivates a positive mindset, he brings more vitality into his relationships. He is more present, more affectionate, and more engaged. This creates deeper bonds with partners, friends, and family. Loved ones can feel the difference when someone is energized and enthusiastic about life, and that energy strengthens the quality of every interaction. Another way passion is reignited is through curiosity and exploration. With renewed health and confidence, men often find themselves drawn to activities they may have neglected or put off for years. Hobbies, travel, learning new skills, or even engaging in creative pursuits take on new meaning. Instead of feeling like age is a barrier, men who rediscover their passion see it as a doorway to new possibilities. They begin to fill their days with experiences that spark joy and fulfillment, which in turn creates even more energy and drive. Passion also helps men reconnect with a sense of purpose. Many feel a loss of identity after retirement, after children grow up, or after careers slow down. Without purpose, days can feel empty, leading to a decline in motivation and energy. But when passion returns, so does the sense of meaning. Whether it comes from relationships, personal growth, or simply enjoying life's pleasures, having something to look forward to reignites the spirit. Purpose fuels resilience, helping men face challenges with determination rather than defeat. Physical passion and sexual vitality play a role as well. Self-pleasure and intimacy remind men that they are still capable of experiencing pleasure and closeness. This reminder is powerful because it affirms that aging does not strip away desire or the ability to connect. Embracing this aspect of life can rekindle excitement and remind men of their own strength and vitality. This passion often spills into other areas, creating a more joyful and energized outlook overall. Passion for life also brings mental benefits. A man filled with enthusiasm and energy has a sharper mind, more focus, and a greater ability to handle stress. The brain thrives on stimulation, and when men pursue what excites them, their mental faculties stay sharper. Passion engages the mind in ways that prevent stagnation, supporting memory and cognitive health. When the brain is actively engaged with life, it helps maintain youthfulness from the inside out. The emotional rewards are just as powerful. Passion creates joy, laughter, and fulfillment, emotions that keep the heart light and the spirit strong. These emotions release positive chemicals in the body, reducing stress hormones and supporting overall well-being. Men who feel passionate about their lives often radiate positivity, which not only makes them feel good, but also uplifts those around them. This creates a cycle of energy where joy feeds passion and passion feeds joy. The most inspiring part of reigniting passion for life is that it is not dependent on age. It does not matter if someone is in their 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond. The body still responds to care, the mind still responds to positivity, and the spirit still responds to joy. Each day is an opportunity to wake up and choose to pursue health, pleasure, and purpose. When this choice is made consistently, life becomes vibrant again, filled with possibility and excitement rather than limitation.